This is Spoke, known as a member of the Lifesteal SMP, the deadliest SMP ever. And around February this year, he announced that he was doing a public Lifesteal event. Basically, there's gonna be a public server that is gonna be open for 7 days. And it's gonna have the Lifesteal plugin, so killing people gives you their hearts, and dying in any circumstances will make you lose your heart permanently. Now, I really wanted to dominate this event, since that would be pretty cool. The only problem is, the event started 2 days ago, and I am now joining it. So people are gonna be stacked already, which means I'm joining the server on day 3. Now, my first day on the server, I joined and I saw 2 players, just chilling. They were surprisingly friendly, because they didn't attack me and even gave me some stuff. Now, I really didn't expect this on the first day, as I thought I was gonna get brutally spawn killed by nearby psychopaths. Now, it could have really been a scumbag to go and kill both of them, but I decided not to, as it's maybe better to not have enemies this early on. After that encounter, I went down the caves to get some iron. I literally found a crap ton of diamonds, and I was pretty stacked to be honest. So I decided to go to the nether. Why can I not go in? What the hell? And then that's when I realized that another was disabled. So that's great. I didn't really know what to do at this point, so I waited. And then later on, the admins announced this. Let's freaking go! After exiting the nether, oh boy, this is where I started getting up. I went freaking looting mode, finding water forests, hoglins for food, fortresses, and a lot of bastions. After looting the nether, I decided to go back to the overworld because I kinda ran out of inventory space, so I needed a base ASAP. But it was pretty late, so I decided to log off. Day 4 was a crazy day, so I really decided I need a base, so I went to a stronghold because over there they have pretty good loot. I went there mostly for the library room because they have a lot of bookshelves, so I don't have to grind books by myself. This many books will also allow me to enchant my gear level 30, which is really good. So after enchanting my gear, I didn't really know what to do, so I came back to the surface, and that's when I found a village. Now this is really good. I can now get villagers, which are pretty much broken in this game, which means now I can basically get any enchantment book if I'm lucky enough, get diamond armor, and a lot of food really easily. Now the only problem is someone could just discover the village because it wasn't that far away, so I had to be careful, but I decided to just stay in the village, which later on would be a pretty horrible idea. Anyways, I spent the most of the day just refreshing my villager until I got mending books. This took hours and hours, and then finally I got a mending trade, which was amazing. And you know what's also amazing? Me being better than other YouTubers. You see, I'm kind of in a subscriber race to 5,000 subscribers with this dude named LobbyOC, and he kind of is a bit too ahead right now. So if you like this video, go and click that subscribe button so we can pass LobbyOC in subscribers. Anyways, I later went exploring again and found a pretty big ravine with a lot of ores, so I decided to go for some mining. This would be a big mistake, because as I'm mining some ores, a creeper snuck behind me and blew me up, which means that I lost a heart, so now I'm at 9 hearts. I later did come back to the location where I died, successfully got my stuff back, so I thankfully didn't lose everything. I later came back to the village, made a sugarcane farm, and just chilled for a bit. But while I was mining some dirt, there was literally someone behind me. Now, I didn't really know if he was gonna kill me or not, but I didn't want to take a risk, so I ran and pearled out of this place, going back to the stronghold. I guess he wanted me to come back, so I decided, hey, let's go back. He was also friendly, right? So I went back to the village, and as expected, he was there. Guess he just wanted to get some sugarcane, so I let him take some because I kinda didn't want to die. Anyways, it looked like nothing could go wrong. And then something did go wrong, because while I was just running around the village, I may have trusted him too much. I was attacked by him and his teammate, which I didn't even know was there. Now this is bad. If I die, I lose everything in a heart, so I try to run and pearl as far as possible. When I felt I was safe, I went and typed /home, which will teleport you to home. And I typed /home when I was in the stronghold, so I TP'd to the stronghold and successfully got away from losing everything. No, I didn't want to go to the village at all at this point, so I went on and made some iron armor as my diamond armor was almost torn apart. I later made a pumpkin farm so I get a lot of pumpkins to trade for emeralds at the village when I felt it was safe to go to. I didn't really know what to do later on, so I decided to log off. Day 5 was a pretty normal grinding day. I went to the nether so I could mine a lot for golden apples and carrots, and also mine quartz so I can get a lot of levels to hopefully max out my gear as much as possible. And while I was mining, I found something insanely rare. I literally was just getting pearls and there was an ancient debris just sitting there. I have never encountered it in my life, like what? I then went to another fortress to get more blaze rods because I wanted potions so I didn't die so easily. I was so paranoid from what happened yesterday that I decided to ditch my stronghold base and make a new base in a random underground spot. That was a smart choice because then I saw a lot of blocks randomly placed on the stronghold, which is basically saying that people were visiting the stronghold where I was living. So if someone discovered my base there, I would have truly lost everything. I later kidnapped some villagers, moved my pumpkin farm to the new base, got some emeralds, and now I basically had everything to get fully maxed out. So I later decided to log off. On day 6, I decided to expand my pumpkin farm, and I died while doing it, putting me around 7 hearts. I then discovered a cave spider spawner, so logically I went and searched for a cave spider farm tutorial. And now we had an XP farm. The only problem being it was pretty slow. Probably because the server had a plugin where hostile mobs that spawned from spawners wouldn't be hostile like at all. Which thinking about it might be the main reason why it didn't really work. I didn't really do anything in this day other than grind. Which brings us to day 7. The final day. So day 7. I finally maxed out my diamond gear, played some of it with netherite, but it was too late. This whole time I was grinding, there was only a few hours left before the event was officially over. So I just waited, I traded with my villagers the final time, and then the server finally closed. The Lifesteal event was over. I ended it off with 6 hearts, which isn't really the best, but I at least didn't get banned off. As if you ever did lose all your hearts, you would have been permanently banned from the server. Although I didn't dominate the server, at least I experienced what 7 days of straight anarchy felt. Okay, well, it was technically 4 days, but like, whatever. If you want, you can subscribe so you can watch more Minecraft from me. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. What is he doing? He's literally God bridging. He's literally God bridging.